Hello. Let's consider today the truth that God is divine. I'm reading from Isaiah chapter 46, verses 8 through 10. Remember this and stand firm. Recall it to mind, you transgressors. Remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is no other. I am God and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times things not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will accomplish all my purpose. God is divine. God is God, and there is no other. He has created us in his image. Many of these attributes that we've been talking about, many of the attributes of God he has shared with us in part. He has imprinted in our soul as image bearers, love and mercy and justice. These things he has given to us in part. But he has them in their fullness, in their completeness. He is perfectly merciful. He is perfectly just. He is perfectly love. He is fully and completely all of these things. But he also has attributes that we don't share. He is everywhere at once. He is all-knowing. He is all-powerful. God is God, and we are not. There's been a chorus going around in my mind over the last days and weeks, and it's from a song by Stephen Curtis Chapman, and the chorus says, God is God, and I am not. I can only see a part of the picture he's painting. God is God and I am man, so I'll never understand it all, for only God is God. And that's actually of great comfort. It's similar to the end of the story of Job. Job had questioned, Job had asked, Job had demanded an audience with God, and God granted him it. But God didn't answer Job's questions. God didn't answer Job's demands, except to say, I am God, and you are not. God asked him, where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Do you know how to hold back the tide? He asked Job question after question, which Job couldn't answer, which show that God is God, and Job isn't. And so as we consider this idea, it might make it seem like God is aloof and unaccountable. And of course, God isn't accountable to us. But God isn't aloof. This truth that God is God, that we are not, that as we go through difficulty and trouble and don't know the future, this is actually a good thing. Because we are his children. Because we can trust him in his wisdom, in his sovereignty, and in his love. If you have a young child, you don't want them to know all of the struggles you face, all of the challenges you have. You want them to be safe and secure and to enjoy life in that freedom. And the same, I believe, is true with God. That he doesn't want us to worry or to be concerned about these bigger questions, but to allow this truth, God is God, to reign in our hearts so that we can live in freedom, enjoying the good gifts that he's given us, and to serve him each day, knowing that we only see a part of the picture he's painting, that we can't understand it all, because God is God. Take comfort in that today.